What's up everyone? Today we'll be trying out the unstoppable Hog Zodia combo. In case you don't know what Hog Zodia is, it is the hedgehog equivalent of the Hogxodia in Super Auto Pets. It's typically better known in the versus community where it can be more potent, but today we're trying it out in Arena. And we'll see just how well it does. Also, I have set my packs to play against all other packs, so we'll be seeing a wide variety of matchups and determine just how well it performs against every other pack. So for example, first turn we faced off against Unicorn pack where we defeated them. Second turn is against Star pack, so far we're doing so well. Still no Hedgehog, but this turn we're hoping to change that as Hedgehog is a tier 2 unit. We're also saving up some level ups for turn 5 because a lot of the Hogxodia pieces are tier 4, like the Blowfish for example. We also find the Hedgehog in the shop that we're going to freeze. So yeah, Blowfish, Skunk, Whale, all good Hogxodia pieces that we can hope to pick up in the future. For now we're just hoping not to lose, and it's looking relatively alright. Cricket plus Ant is a super powerful combo, so we are going to breeze through the first couple of fights here. We pick up our first Hedgehog. I have this apple frozen just in case I wanted to buff the Hedgehog up a little bit more. Also we get a Cupcake. I'm not really rolling for anything other than a couple of more Hedgehogs, so I think the Cupcake is a decent purchase there, especially if it will help us win this fight, which it seems like it did, so a purchase well made in my opinion. So now we take our 2 level ups, hoping for Blowfish because that is the most important puzzle piece. Unfortunately we only find Skunk and Whale, but that is still going to be good enough for now. Hopefully good enough to where it can get us some easy victories. Whale especially is super overpowered currently with its 410 stat line. And yeah, especially with a low stated team like this opponent's team right here, we just get to completely annihilate them with the Hedgehog abilities. Super satisfying, and we're going to take an early level as well, hoping for that Blowfish. Unfortunately, once again we do not find it, we find the Deer instead, so Whale plus Deer is a super nasty combo on turns 5 and 6, so we're going to be running with that. We face off against this Unicorn pack team, which on first inspection looks relatively weak, but because of these Easter eggs we actually get a draw against them. So we're starting to fall off a little bit, we're not as dominant as we used to be, but here comes the Blowfish. I'm not really sure what I want to sell at this point in the game, so I just sell the Deer. Of course we can't sell the Hedgehogs because how would Hogxodia function otherwise? But yeah, this is the premise of the combo. Hedgehog with Garlic, Blowfish. You probably are well aware of this combo. It's one of those late game combos that can guarantee you a lot of draws. But of course we are going for the victory. And you can see right here against Golden Pack we would have done fabulously if not for the lack of HP on the Blowfish, which is a little bit of saddening occurrence, but I think we can fix that relatively soon. We did buy double cans, so hopefully the next Blowfish that we find is going to be a little bit more chunky, and here we go. It is a 5/8 which we are going to bring in next turn. For now let's hop into another fight. It's a Turtle Pack Enjoyer with a Garlic. I think that's our main weakness, other Garlic users, so you can see right here we get to lose, especially with the Rabbit giving them some extra HP. But yeah, I think against other packs than Turtle, Hogxodia performs super well. That is the main reason why we have the main against all packs enabled. But hopefully we'll get to see more of that coming in the near future. For now I think the build is coming together super nicely. We have double Blowfish, we have double Hedgehog. The plan is to put mushrooms on the Hedgehog so they get to trigger again. Here we face a Unicorn pack team which we completely annihilate, it's not even close. That's the dream matchup, a jump build, especially when they don't get to jump at all. It's like, it almost feels very unfair, so I was very happy with that victory. For now though, we'll continue to focus on levels. Getting a level 2 Blowfish is going to be crucially important, I believe. As you can see, our opponent does have the level 2 Blowfish with the garlic, and you can see that they come out on top as a result. So we'll try to mimic their success by getting a level 2 Blowfish of our own. We do see double tiger in the shop, which can function as another Blowfish or another hedgehog, but that would mean having to scale up the tiger and putting a garlic on it as well. So I don't think it's a good pickup overall. Instead, we're just going to buy some pairs, make sure that we are relatively chunky and we cannot get one shot. But we can see here Mystery is running with a Swordfish level 2, which unfortunately ends up one-shotting the Blowfish anyway. So not super lucky of a matchup, but I think most other star pack teams we would have been able to annihilate with relative ease. No matter what happened though, I think we're still going to focus on scaling up a little bit. We do level into a Wolverine, which typically would be a crucial piece of the Hog Zodia combo. But here I don't think we're going to be utilizing it all that much, because against all other packs, most of the time Wolverine isn't performing as well as I would hope. So instead we're just going to focus on scaling, get the other Blowfish a little bit chunky, get some mushroom on our hedgehogs, which is going to be one other trigger of hurt, which means one other trigger of the Blowfish ability. And I think we're getting stronger and stronger every turn. Hopefully it results in a win on this turn, which I think it should be. Against Peanut, I think we performed super well because we want the hedgehogs to faint anyway. And you can see how easy of a cleanup that is for the Blowfish duo. So yeah, we just focus on getting some more levels, some more mushrooms, and honestly this build is pretty near its final form. I would say one more hedgehog or Blowfish to finish off the team instead of the monkey. We get a very lucky shop right here with a couple of hedgehogs, a couple of chocolates as well, and most importantly a Blowfish. Here we face a Golden Pack team. They do have some stats, which is kind of atypical for Golden Pack in my experience. So I think it's going to be a very hard fought draw right here, but we're happy with drawing at this point. The later on we go, the stronger we are going to be, I think. We don't have a skunk to finish off high HP opponents, but that's what the Blowfish is there for, I hope. We're going to maybe pivot off of the monkey next turn into a hedgehog. For now, let's hop into the fight, see how well we do. It is against a Turtle Pack Enjoyer. And you can see, even though their team looks stupid overpowered, we're just going to blow them out of existence. And with that out of the way, I believe we are coming up on the final turn. So we're going to pivot into the final hedgehog, get our level 3 Blowfish. And yeah, that is the premise of Hog Zodia. So I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, I really hope that you like, sub, do all the generic stuff, and I will talk to you next time. Take care.